Hello everyone, this is Vandish from Chess Gaja, and I'm here with the recap of round 4. Italy ended India 2's unbeaten run today, despite losing 1-3 to the team. While India won 2 matches, Italy held the other 2 games with draws. India drew all 4 games against France, thus drawing the match 2-2. On the other hand, the third Indian team lost 1.5 to 2.5 against 4th seeded Spain, with 3 draws and just 1 loss. India too continues to lead the points table with 15 out of 16 points, Armenia trailing behind with 12.5 points. Thus, India two's lead is a comfortable one against the nearest second. India 1 is ranked 7th with 12.5 points. Moreover, India 3 is ranked 20th with 11 points out of 16. US rises in the points table. US drew their match against Uzbekistan 2-2 with 2 draws, 1 victory and 1 loss on each side. Although the result of this game is average, the US team climbed several spots on the points table to reach the 11th rank after 4 rounds with 11 out of 16 points. Their opponent for the day, Uzbekistan, is ranked above them at 9th position. With nearly half the tournament finished, the US looks at tough odds in the future rounds. Brazil draws against Bangladesh. The Brazilian team, under the guidance of Chess Gaja founder GrandMaster Priyadharshan, drew their match against Bangladesh with 2 wins and 2 losses on both the sides. As Captain Priyadarshan had mentioned yesterday in a preview of the game, the Bangladesh team consists of very experienced players and the tough fight was expected out of them. Turbulences in the women's category points table. Azerbaijan displaced Bulgaria to claim the top spot in women's category with a 3-1 victory over Israel. Top seeded Indian team won 2.5 to 1.5 against Hungary with three draws and 1 victory. The team is currently placed 4th on the team rankings with 13 out of 16 points. As each round passes by, the pairings get more and more difficult and the results increasingly interesting. Results of the last 2 rounds have been intriguing to look at, with giants like US struggling to make ends meet, whereas a team of young Indians dominates the tournament. Stay tuned on Chess Gaja for the highlights of Day 5. Before we end this video, here is a short interview with Chess Gaja founder Grandmaster Priyadarshan and his views on Brazil's performance in round 4. Thank you. Good evening, sir. Thank you for being with us tonight. Today, a Brazilian team played the Bangladesh team, and the match was drawn 2-2 with 2 wins and 2 losses on both the sides. What are your thoughts about today's match?
So today we were the favorites actually. We had a huge rating advantage, but as I was saying in yesterday's video, Bangladesh has a lot of experienced grandmasters. They're kind of under. I mean, they've lost some rating points now, but still they're like very experienced grandmasters. So actually, two of their experienced grandmasters, Ziaur Rahman and Niaz Murshid, won on board 2 and 4 against the Brazil team's players, Alexander Fier and Darcy Lima. So basically, on both the boards where Bangladesh was white, they won the game. And on both the boards where we were white, Brazil team was white, we won the game. So yeah, I mean, just technically kind of like a slight upset from result perspective because we should have beaten them by rating average. But well, they played well, I would say. I mean, at some point even we were close to actually maybe losing the game, losing the match. But our board one, Luis Paulo Supi, he kind of like had a slightly better position but kept pushing and then managed to break through in the 40th more time trouble. And board 3 played a very good game, like Kitarian. He kind of like slowly like accumulated positional advantage and managed to win. So it was a okay result, not a great one, but still okay. I mean, still 7 more rounds to go, so still long tournament. Yeah.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. A draw is always comforting. Better than losing the game. All right. Who is Brazil playing tomorrow, and what are the matchups like for that?
So tomorrow we are playing El Salvador. So another team in that South American region. So they have about I think 2200 average, and they have I think a few IMs in their team. So yeah, it's going to be interesting because I mean I personally don't know anyone from the opponent's team, but some of the players from Brazil team because they are from same region, they know them well. So it's kind of an interesting matchup. I mean, we are huge rating favorites. So we'll have to give our best and see how the results turn up tomorrow. Yeah, they're also, I believe, on 5 points, two wins and one draw and one loss. Yeah, El Salvador.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for your insights on today's game and the small preview for tomorrow's game. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.